Hey, Solid Rock Church, Pastor Jason here. Excited to talk with you about the future of Solid Rock Church and the master site plan, which you'll be able to see this Sunday morning when you come in. Now, if you were at our all members meeting in May, you've already seen some of the images behind me, and so you're already aware of what we're planning. But when you come in on Sunday morning, these images are going to be up for you to look at, and so I want to take a minute just to talk to you a little bit about what you're going to see. So, if you're not aware, as a church, we have been blessed with almost 15 acres of property debt-free. We don't owe anything on any building we have here. And so from a stewardship perspective, before we set off to design any new buildings or build any new structures, what we wanted to do is ask the question, how could we best steward and utilize every square inch of the property we've been blessed with for the glory of God and the good of His kingdom here in West Fort Worth. And so when you come in on Sunday morning, you're going to see an image up at the top. This is the front of a 1,200 seat worship center. And after over 2 years worth of research and working with architects, we believe that this property can support a 1,200 seat auditorium along with the kids ministry and commons area and all that's required for ministry to take place on any given Sunday morning. And so this would be the front of that worship center. Below that is a view from the corner of Verna Trail and White Settlement Road from about 300 feet off the ground. Looking back at the campus, you can see the various roof lines and the pond in the background. Below that, some other views as well. I want to talk to you a little bit about the Phase 1 and Phase 2 expansion graphics at the bottom. And so Phase 1 expansion highlights a 500-seat auditorium built out west of our current facilities that would allow us to move from our current worship center to a larger place to meet. And then along with that, a kids ministry, two-level kids ministry that is attached to the building with a commons area as well. In reality, this may represent 2 to 3 different phases of construction. And so when we say Phase 1, we realize that it may take 2 to 3 different planning, design, build periods to actually accomplish what's in Phase 1. And then in Phase 2 expansion, you're going to see an overview of the 1,200-seat auditorium. The 500-seat previous worship center is converted into kids ministry space, 2 different levels, really allowing a lot of kids ministry to take place. And then you would see also an additional youth building that would be to the west of our current sanctuary for our students to meet in and worship in small groups. And then, of course, the parking to surround. Now, as I mentioned before, this is laid out in 2 different phases of expansion, but in reality it could be 4 to 6 different phases of planning, fundraising, building before this vision is fully realized. And so I want to reiterate, this is simply what could be in the general direction that we are headed. And so I want to encourage you on Sunday morning when you come in, take a moment. Come in a little bit early if you need to, just to stop and to look at these images and to think about what could be here at Solid Rock. And I want you to get excited. Now, let me clarify. What I don't want us to do is to come into to church on Sunday and get excited about buildings. Because let's be honest, these are simply tools to be used for the glory of God to impact the lives of people. What I want us to get excited about are the people. I want you to visualize people coming in and out of these services. Folks coming in without hope, without a sense of understanding of who they are, and walking out as children of God. So let's get excited about what God is doing in our church and the possibilities of what could be. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday morning. Be sure you take time to stop by and check out these graphics.